Answer me this, Freedom Planet. Answer me this. If I've done 2 full videos on this fucker already, how come I've only got 57 minutes of playtime? That doesn't add up to me. Is it ignoring the cutscenes? Because there was a lot of cutscene. If that was the case, I'd only have about 6 minutes of playtime. I don't know, it's a bit of an enigma. A bit of an enigma. I'm really going to have to think on this one. You know, if I hadn't died 7 times, I'd have 12 lives by now. That'll be pretty cool. Should we play the game? Should we jump into Freedom Planet? Let's do it.
That was totally awesome. Did you see that? You were like, take that, and I was like, pow.
I feel like we've already seen this, right?
Not so fast, Commander.
Yeah, can I not skip all this? Yeah, I can, cool. We got to the next stage, I think. Yeah, Sky Battalion. I saw this and was like, this looks fun. So now here we are. Welcome back to Freedom Planet. Welcome back. I'm pretty certain Freedom Planet is what Donald Trump's going to rename Earth after the armies of America inevitably roll out, you know? It's only a matter of time. What's this? Fire ship. Oh, fire ship. Am I on a missile? This doesn't seem particularly safe. Alright. I guess we'll just accept that. I guess that's just fine. It's no biggie really, is it? We've all rode missiles into airships before. You know what, dude? Yeah. Yeah. How about that? How about them apples? The weirdest saying, honestly. Because very rarely, when people use the phrase, how about them apples? Or how would you like them apples? Or anything about apples, really. Very rarely are they actually talking about apples. Fruit very rarely plays a major part in anyone's sort of intimidation tactics, honestly. In my experience, anyway. Alright, what did that do? Can I stop? I mean, this is pretty great. That's exactly how I wanted all that to go, honestly. Where am I meant to go from here? I feel like maybe there was a direction I was supposed to be. Ah, okay, here. Okay, fair enough. I get yeah. No. Someone heal me. I'm having a bad time right now. I need some healing. Oh, I guess that will do. I assume that's some sort of shield. I assume that will keep me safe. That'll keep me comfortable. Keep me all warm and fuzzy inside. Healing! There we go. There we go. It wasn't a lot, but it was better than nothing. Recouped some of the losses that flamethrower did to me. You might think I was doing that for a joke. I wasn't. I'm actually that bad at the game. I could not get my head around where the fire was going to go next. It was just too confusing for little old me, you know? Let's swap my shield for a different shield now. Don't even know what the first one was doing, but... yeah, no, could have been worse. Don't care, I want this thing. I'm not sure what those are. They seem like some sort of... I guess they're the Chaos Emerald sort of thing. This boss fight is going to go amazingly. Look at my health. Look at my fucking health right now. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I've gone and done that thing where I make myself a cup of tea just before I start playing. I keep doing that. Okay, so he does a sweep along the ground, then he does some bombs. Gonna do another... I don't even know what he did that time. Bombs. Homing missiles. Okay. Bombs. He basically does something and then some bombs. It might just always be some missiles, actually. Yeah, it's just a good old-fashioned 1-2 punch, isn't it? Only real difficulty with this boss is hitting the fucker, to be honest. His attacks aren't massively threatening once you get the groove down. It's just he's up in the air a lot. Okay, sometimes you just jump into all the missiles and that doesn't go too well for you. That's something you need to watch for, your own incompetence. It's just, oh, he's so maneuverable. I'm about to die again. After all that, oh no, he's not too bad. There we go. Fucking hell. That was a close run thing. Get some fucking caffeine in my system. There we go. Okay, we do have to go that way. Now, usually this game likes to... There we go. Reward good boys with some health. Is this... Am I just destroying these? Is that what I'm here for? No, I do have to go down there. I didn't know if maybe... Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Can I get in that? Do I just... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right. Okay. So we've got a metal ship to do, yeah? Are there any others? Earth ship? I think people call that a car, usually, honestly. Or a truck. I don't think you can really call it a ship if it's on the Earth. Or is it the Earth? That was a good start, wasn't it? Oh, it just means green ship. That's all it meant when it said Earth ship. Everything is green here, like everything was red on the last one. I guess Earth ship sounded cooler to someone than just green ship. I want that health. Let me have the health. Thank you. Okay, I feel a little bit more secure in myself now. Not amazingly, I'm still only on like half health, but it's very hard to recoup your losses in this game. I guess they just don't expect you to lose all your health to a single flamethrower. I guess that's generally not the way most people play this game. Oh. Totally expected to get smushed in the ceiling then, but I didn't. Which makes this game far better than Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania was a game that punished you hard for everything. Amount of times I died in Sonic Mania just because I happened to be like near a wall when I was moving and stuff. Hey, cool. Oh no, I'm being chased fairly slowly. Whatever, I got over it. There's probably some really stylish way I could have done that, but you know what? Fuck it, I'm on full health. Let's play with fire a bit, you know? Oh, well, that's pretty nifty. I like that. I like a lot of what this game is doing, honestly. Gameplay-wise, like, this is honestly just really cool. Very well designed. Very playable, you know? There's never a dull moment. There's always something rad going on that makes you go, huh, that's a pretty rad thing that's going on. And I'm all about that life, you know? Can I not? Shouldn't this be like launching me up to the other one? I guess I'll just do it manually then. Is there like some button I need to press in order to make this launch me? Because that looks really dangerous. That just looks like, well, it doesn't look like it is. They're just a fuckload of spikes. Oh, fuck it, whatever. I'll just lose my shield, I guess. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. After all that struggle I had getting up there. Okay, that one works. Okay, I didn't realise that was going to break that. That was uncalled for. That did a fucking lot of damage. Let me just hang on. Sometimes you just need to stop and revel in it, you know? Just embrace what happened. This is back here. This took me backwards. Remember this place? There was health here. Was I not meant to... Alright, well I guess we'll go around again. See what it was I missed. Before I started backtracking. At least I got this. This is just straight up invincibility. My bubble didn't pop when I touched the spikes. Oh no, I need those now. Hang on. It's just leading me back this way. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a right. There is a right direction. As opposed to the very much wrong direction I went in before. Oi, dude. Come down. Okay. That's fine. Oh, this is just halving all damage I'm taking, I see. This is a cool shield, I like it. Okay, let's just... I thought maybe he'd come down and fight me, but if he's going to be a bitch about it, then I'll just fucking fly and kick him through the fucking sky. Yeah, you don't like that, do you, big boy? Don't like that at all. He was easy. I love an easy boss, you know. Really makes up for all the hard bosses that are inevitably going to be destroying my penis in nasty ways. I don't know why you have to make that sexual. I was simply implying that they were going to ruin my day for me. They were going to make life difficult. And you were all like, I heard you, I saw you, I saw it in your eyes. You were all like, well, why are you making it sexual? Why are they going to be touching your penis? And that's not what I meant at all. You're disgustingly minded, you are. Alright, one more ship to go, and then presumably after this we're going to have a big boss as well. Because this game likes its content, you know. You can say that for it. Okay, that's something we should probably be watching for. So I really shouldn't have opened that yet. I should have remembered that was there and come back for it when I inevitably get fucked up. Why is it like a woman sighing? Why is that the sound effect for this? Couldn't be doing with that anymore. That's not what a laser has ever sounded like in any video game beyond this one. Whatever, fuck you. This one seems way harder than the other two, thus far. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just... This area just sort of plays to my weaknesses or something. But I mean... God, that's fast. But this area, like, straight up seems more difficult than the other two, despite the fact it was clearly meant to have been the first one. I want that. I have no fucking clue what that is. That's not one of the things I was assuming are Chaos Emeralds. Send me back up. Send me back up, I want it. No, not round here. Stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, I kind of want that health down there as well now. Stop doing this to me. Okay. Yeah, good job, Joe. Just nearly die in order to recover a tiny bit of health. That is how the pros do it, after all. Once you're in, you can't get out of that again until it deposits you there. Which is a little bit awkward, honestly. There we go. I got it. No clue what it is, but I got it, and I feel a lot more content with myself now. It's amazing how pickups can do that in video games. Collectibles and shit, you're like, well, I really went out of my way to get this, and it seems to do absolutely nothing for me, but, you know what? I did a thing. I did the extra challenge. Look at me, aren't I good at things? Don't I deserve all the credit in the world for this? It might just be me, I might just be easily manipulated, but I think that's a tactic that works on a lot of people. That's why people keep buying fucking Far Cry games, you know? I shouldn't rag on Far Cry so much. I had a lot of fun with Far Cry 3, honestly. I really liked Far Cry 3. And then I was done with the whole sort of, you know, Far Cry thing. I was done with it at that point. This one's a little bit confusing. Do I do this and then... he's like slightly too high to hit. I think I need to do that. I think that's my in, you know. Well, I might be able to hit him while he's spinning around, but I don't know. Don't know how I didn't get hit there. I think I maybe still had a few of my kick frames left. That kick, by the way, is just the best thing. You're just invincible while doing it, so it's so powerful. That's why even when it maybe isn't the optimal attack to use, maybe when punch would be easier way of getting damage on, I still use kick because you're just invincible throughout it, so you might as well, you know. The best offense is a good defense. That's what I'm trying to say. Which is the exact opposite of the commonly used phrase, but, you know, I kind of believe it. I kind of believe it. It's like, if you play Dark Souls and go all offense all the time, you're probably going to die unless you know the game super fucking well. But if you play really defensively and just get the odd hit in when you can, you'll probably win. Words of advice there from your favourite video gamester. There it is. We all knew it was coming. How? Oh, is this Lizard Boy again? Oh no, this is the Prince. Fuck. Okay. Probably don't want to be blown off the ship. It's probably not a thing I want to do. Oh, do I have to hit the currently glowing one? I thought I could just smash them all, but I think I understand better now. I think I finally get how this game works. Hit the glowing weak point for massive damage. Oh no, none of them are glowing. What do I do now? Oh, I can just hit the body. Fuck, okay. Okay, this is not going well. I see why they gave me all this health now. Oh, I see. They all glow at first, and you have to break them all, and then you get a chance to damage the body. Okay. You wouldn't think that would be so hard for me to uncover that mystery, but, you know, once again, not the sharpest knife in the drawer, you know. I do my best. God damn, dodging these attacks is... Alright. I beheld. If you didn't do that again, dude. That was pretty mean. Although honestly, probably easier to dodge than those swoopy swoops. I am fast running out of lives here. I'm gonna have a real problem in a minute. I assume when I run out of lives in this game, I will have to at least restart the stage. I hope I don't have to restart the entire fucking game, because that's going to be an issue for me. I'd rather not have to redo the whole fucking stage again either, if I'm honest with you. Which means I have to get this in the next couple of attempts. Thus far, not looking massively likely. Had to pop the health already. Victory power be held, as requested. Okay. 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 Okay, cool. Here? Honestly, shit like this, because it's like a lot faster paced than something like Dark Souls or even like Hollow Knight. What is that? Oh, he was just doing that and he just didn't call it. Okay, fair enough. I thought you had a new thing where he just did one laser. What was I saying? Games like this, because it's faster paced, they really get you on the edge of your seat. Like, Dark Souls, I'm happy to just go at a boss like 900 times in a... Okay, that's new. That looks promising. But yeah, Dark Souls, I'm happy to just repeatedly go at a boss like forever, because it's almost calming. It's like methodical, you know? Whereas this... There we go, fucking got him. That was close for comfort. That was comfortably close. Yeah, this I don't think I could attempt a boss for like...
This is far from over.
Bye.
Feel my power.
I feel your power. As I was saying, I don't think I could go at a boss in this game for like 2 hours straight, because it's just too much adrenaline. It seems crazy to talk about adrenaline in a game like this, which is really cutesy and everything, but it really is like edge of your seat shit. It's really, I don't want to say precise necessarily, but everything is fast paced, and as such it's a lot more hype, I guess, than a game like Dark Souls. So if I get stuck on a boss for too long on this, I will probably have to stop and like come back to it the next day, which is honestly kind of sad. What's this then? Thanks, I guess. I'll take it. Start next level with an overshield. The dude, him,
So
talk.
that's why your airships are boat-shaped.
He went far harder into that scream than the rest of them did, and I loved it.
How could Zhao do this?
He must have thought we were all he needed.
We would have been ready if he had told us. No wonder Brevon's gotten away with everything. Our leaders are too brain dead to pay attention to anything but themselves.
Oh, calm down, Lilac. Jesus. Everything's fine.
Never mind. I don't know.
It's all right. How far is the closest city?
I mean, we're on a nice river cruise now. I don't know why everyone's getting het up about it. It's pleasant. Look at all this bamboo.
Shang-Tu is just a few miles east. The river should take us there.
See? Everything works out.
We'll give that panda guy an update on our situation. The Magister might be able to help.
I hope he believes us.
Oh, the Magister? The man with the most gravitas in the world. I look forward to seeing him again.
So, how did you two meet anyway? A green cat and a purple dragon girl seem like a weird mix.
Not a dragon.
Yeah, we were part of a street gang called the Red Scarves. We used to make crazy money from martial arts tournaments.
Hang on. You went out the way to point out that they were green and purple, and I feel like that is low-key racist. I don't know, that just... like hey, why the hell is a black guy and a white woman hanging around together? You see what I mean? You understand? You see why that seems weird to me?
Is that where you met Spade?
Yeah, he was cool at first, but things got weird.
Was he a little bit rapey?
Why?
Well, there's lines we don't cross, and he crossed them.
Hmm?
If Spade is Prince Dale's brother, doesn't that make him a prince too?
I guess so. He never talked about it.
I don't think you can be a prince if your name's Spade. I don't think that's okay. You can't be Prince Spade. I'm not sure you can be anything when your name's Spade. I think you should just be aborted at birth if your name's Spade, honestly.
Look, everyone! The city!
friends. How did the negotiations fare?
We got shot out of the sky.
Prince Dale took the stone.
We need to speak to the Magister immediately.
I see. Very well then. He deserves to know.
A thousand good greetings to you, Magister.
It's my understanding that Shui Gong is now in possession of the Kingdom Stone.
It's like honey in my ear. I love it.
Not exactly your greatness. Someone else has it.
I can feel his voice reverberate through me every time he speaks.
Explain.
Explain.
It's been taken by a warlord named Brevin. He has been manipulating the three kingdoms into waging war.
Damn it, Brevin.
And you have proof of this.
This is a fragment of one of Brevin's machines.
Where the fuck was he storing that? He just like vomited it. The words are difficult. He vomited it up. It sort of ducked down and opened his mouth, and then it just emerged.
Have your scientists examine it. You'll find that its mineral composition doesn't match anything that's built on your world.
Wait! Don't touch it! This theory you have of a man from another world sounds highly suspicious, at best.
Oh yes, I mean, how could there be anyone who's different to us, despite the fact we're all weird anthropomorphic animals? And our Magister is just a black void. I can't imagine any crazy shit going down around here.
If you will allow me to explain, Magister, I have a different theory in mind.
She's really obnoxious, and I hope someone kills her.
Proceed.
This is nothing but an attempt from Mayor Zhao to cover up the atrocities he committed against our kingdom's stone. He must have offered you a generous reward to come here and make up this ridiculous story. After all, you can't resist money, Sash Lilac and Carol T.
Are those their actual names? So she goes by her surname and she goes by her first name. Also, her surname is T.
And you know our names because...
You were quite the fortune teller yesterday, so I couldn't resist doing a little background check. Not only have the two of you been stealing crystal shards, you've been working for the same group that claimed responsibility for the stone's theft, the Red Scarves.
Hey, look, Lilac, it's our identical twin sisters.
They're criminals and spies, Your Excellency.
Is this true?
Look at all this fucking political intrigue in this game. I wasn't prepared for it. I thought I'd just be holding right and pressing jump.
We were just...
Wait. Magister, we're no longer members of the Scarves. It was a long time ago. We did what we had to survive.
That was really weird and stilted the way she said that. That was a long time ago. We did what we had to survive.
Detain them until further notice. Make sure the commander and his evidence are properly quarantined.
Hey, easy!
Magister, please! We don't have time for this!
You're right. Take them away immediately.
I mean, I feel like I should not like this guy now, but I can't. I can't not like him.
Examine the fragment! Examine it!
that stupid panda girl.
Come closer. We can't let the guards hear us. Now, let's try and figure this out. We gotta bust out of here. But we can't leave without Torque.
Why?
You got any bright ideas, Miss Hero Pants?
It's not gonna be easy. He's been quarantined.
What if we bribe the guards?
Carol? We don't have any of our belongings.
You have a pair of shoes. You have a red neckerchief. You have your bodies.
Ooh, I'll pretend I have to pee really bad, and then when they open the gate, we'll make a break for it.
That's what I meant when I said you have your bodies. Yeah, that's clever.
I told you, we can't leave without Torque.
Why? Why? You have no allegiance to this dude. Why do you care? You met him like 10 minutes ago. He lied to you. He got you caught up in some bullshit. Just like fucking leave. Just leave.
Alright.
See, Carol clearly doesn't give a shit. Why does anyone else?
Oh, I got it now. First, we'll both switch clothes, and then I'll switch with Mila. And then when they this way.
Huh?
I can dig through here.
No, you can dig a little way through there and then it is immediately stone underneath it. I can see this. This isn't a great secret to me in my two-dimensional X-ray vision.
Well, that makes it easy. Let's go.
Actually, only one of us should go. We don't want the guards to suspect anything.
I'll go. For the team.
The sooner you find Torque, the sooner we can get out of here.
Alright. They all have like fucking vinegar. They've all got their heads pickled inside
It has
jars.
come to my attention that there are still chasers among us. We must neutralize them.
Sha! I'll get you, Commander!
According to our intelligence reports, direct infiltration of the city will be impossible without exposing our operations.
As soon as they leave, I want them dragged to our remote base. Do whatever it takes to bring them under our control.
It's really weird how like most of them are like weird beholders, but then for some reason he's a big green grasshopper man and he's a snake man. Like they seem to be like single species, but then they mix things up a bit in their leadership. It's very, very bizarre. My immersion is ruined, honestly.
Nice try.
Well, there goes that plan. I'm sorry.
Where's the hole she dug?
Wait! Tell the Magister, I want to confess.
What?
Very well.
God, she's smug.
It's okay. I have an idea.
Punch her in her stupid face.
The Torque has nothing to do with this. We forced him to help us against his will.
I see. Since you have displayed integrity in revealing this farce, I will release your friend. But this does not change your own fate. You and your companions have lied to us, and in doing so have wasted our time and resources.
Does Smug Girl only have 1 foot? I'm looking at her now, and I mean Lilac quite clearly has 2. They're both stood in fairly similar poses, and yet I'm only seeing 1 from Smug Girl. Has she just been hopping around this whole time and I haven't noticed? And not only does she only have 1 foot, but it's not like she only has a left or only has a right. She has like a single central leg. This is a reference no one's gonna get, but she reminds me of Bigfoot from RoboPit. On that note, if you don't get that reference, go play RoboPit. You won't like it because it's old and clunky by today's standards, but I adore that game and everyone else should too. Anyway, what were we doing? I was thinking about RoboPit. Your own companions have lied to us and in doing so have wasted our time and resources. Okay, cool. Swell.
You will remain imprisoned until I deem otherwise.
If I may make one last request, I want to say goodbye to him and apologize for the trouble I've caused.
This doesn't seem suspicious at all. Yes, let's go ahead with it.
Very well. Make it quick.
I don't know what to say. We needed Shang-Tu's support.
I know, but we can't do anything while we're all sitting behind bars. We need more evidence.
But what about you guys?
We'll catch up with you. Busting out of here will be a piece of crab cake.
I crab. I mean, I like crab cake. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against the crab cake, but that's not what the saying is. Also, everyone's anthro around here, so I'm assuming there are crab people, and that just raises questions. Oh, we have a level. Look at this, we've got something to play. Sometimes I forget that there's actually a game, and this isn't just... This isn't just a plot. What the fuck just happened there? Why can't I stick to this? This doesn't seem right. I quite like this level. This is, to be fair, the classic Sonic Go Fast level, but how do I get over there? There we go. Well, that was a giant robot frog that vomited crystals. And that, I feel, is what video gaming has always been about. Giant robot frogs that vomit crystals. That's the sort of thing you just don't get in modern games anymore, you know? That's the sort of thing you just don't see outside of some weird H games. This is why we need these retro-inspired throwbacks, just so we can really unleash our inner weird, you know? I thought I was going to die then. I don't think there is like a death drop, is there? I think I'm pretty safe. There's always going to be water underneath me. The cops after me. Fucking hell. What I did to deserve that, aside from break out of prison. Oh, well I fucked that up, didn't I? There are platforms I can land on over there, I just need to actually do so. It's around here. Nope, a bit further. I'll just jump from here, yeah, that's probably better. Hey, I did it! Look at that. I bet this level is so much more boring if you're playing as Lilac. Oh. It's so much more boring as Carol now. I was just going to go on about how cool the bike is and how rad it is to be doing a high-speed getaway from the cops and everything, and now I'm not doing that anymore. Now that's all over. Can I have a new bike? Is that allowed? Can I find another one somewhere? I know they do exist as pickups. I've got a few in the past, right? But oh, this is a new mechanic. One I'm totally on board with. Again, this game, I don't want to praise it too much because I'm not that sort of guy. I hate things. But this game has done a really fucking good job of just like throwing in something new. Like every fucking like couple minutes of gameplay, really. And I emphasize gameplay because, you know, as far as overall time with this game is concerned, most of it is cutscenes. But when you are actually playing it, it does just keep throwing new things at you, and that's really cool. New things, but not overly complicated, convoluted, confusing. Those are all words. New things, but nothing that's actually going to like baffle you. You know, you get in it and you immediately understand it, and it's all very straightforward and cool. Yeah, highly praising this game. I know this game's getting a sequel, like, fairly soon. It's coming out this year, and I will probably play that once it releases as well, because I am really, actually, 100% unironically enjoying this. I kind of, honestly, initially started playing it in a fairly ironic sense, because it did look very, you know, well, you can see how it looks. You don't need me to tell you that this game is what it is, but it's still just a lot of fun to play. It really is just an awful lot of fun to play. Very hard to put down. There we go. Finally made it. That took a few attempts. But again, like the Sonic team or whoever develops Sonic these days. Now I fell down again. They seem to have it in their heads that things shouldn't, like, yes, it slows down gameplay a bit to have a little bit of a platforming challenge or whatever in the game like that. But they seem to think that that's like the end of the game if they do that. If they break from the go fast mentality for even a second, that the game's not going to be, you know, true to Sonic or whatever, and it's just wholly inaccurate. This game absolutely feels like Sonic, and aside from this level, I wouldn't say any of the levels have been particularly go fast all the time, and as I say, even this one will break up the speed in order to give you a little something to actually like to actually challenge you, I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. Modern Sonics are just too fucking brain dead. And that's the thing killing them far more than their ridiculous, absurd cast of characters or stupid ass plot lines or anything, because again, this has both of those things, and this is a good game. So, you know. Oh, it's her on the police boat. I didn't even notice. Didn't even realise who it was. Oh, we're fighting, are we? She's got a shield. Oh, there we go. I got rid of a shield. That problem was quickly dealt with. Okay. He's an interesting boss. First one I fought who isn't a giant mech, I think. Stop making shields for yourself. It's very hard to damage you when you do that. So I don't think my kick-based iframes are avoiding her damage. I feel like she was still able to hurt me through them, which I wasn't expecting. I don't like it when she remembers that she has a melee attack. That upsets me. Just jump straight into that one. I do like how she's not actually killing me, she's just arresting me and taking me back to prison. I appreciate that. I appreciate that touch. As I say, there's a lot of just like fine details in this game that are very cool. As I say, like, giving you unique animations for certain deaths and stuff is a very cool thing. A very nice little bit of attention to detail that you don't see in many games. Let's be real, most games, particularly 3D games, don't even have a death animation at all. You just fucking ragdoll, don't you? Or just drop to the ground and the screen goes black, fades to black, you know, it's... Death animations are a dying breed. Kind of worth trading the blow there, honestly. They get to just fucking mash on her for a bit, remove her shield before she even places it. And that was a successful kick. I guess I can make use of the kick after all. Now that I've got her patterns down a bit more. There we go, did it. Should I not? Oh, she's getting picked up, okay. See you later then. Bye, love. I kind of thought she was going to be the end boss. I know that's not how this game has gone historically. Very rarely have just one boss per stage. But yeah, that was only the mid boss and it fucked me up that badly. That's a real shame. That's a real fucking shame. I dread to think what I'm going to have to fight at the end of this. Assuming I ever get there. Okay, I should probably be paying more. Those really actually, like, genuinely, really, legitimately, really hurt. Oh yes, I got a half damage shield. That's great when I have literally 0 health left. Can I stand on those frogs? Was I stood on that frog then? Oh, thanks. That was cool. I like how the bounce pad pushed me directly into the missile. Now you gotta bully me like this, Freedom Planet. Whatever, I made it to the next... There's more of it! I thought we might be done with all this by now. I thought they might have got bored of this mechanic. I'm bored of this mechanic. And I'm cool. I don't know if I can have 2 shields at once, but whatever. I will take them. Ooh. Treasure. I love treasure. Hey, look at all this stuff up here. It'd be nicer if they were healing, rather than, you know, not healing. But, eh. I don't understand what's happening anymore. I'm just sort of accepting it. That was pretty abrasive. That was a pretty dangerous world that we live in. Okay, I'm only here. Back at the start of the absolute hellscape that is this area. Like, oh yeah, let's have missiles rain from the sky, let's have enemies everywhere, let's have fucking bouncing bullets and all sorts. Big frogmen. We'll just pepper some explosives around just in case, you know. I'd love to see a no-hit run of this game. I'd love to see someone get through that without taking any damage, because that would be, honestly, a sight to behold. You have to be so good at video games to be truly good at Sonic likes, if you ask me. They are, like, they're not difficult games to complete necessarily, but fucking hell, what's going on here? Did you just freeze yourself? Okay, sure. No, I'd say Sonic games aren't necessarily difficult to complete, but they are difficult to complete well. They're really sort of oppressive when it comes to, like, maintaining your momentum and, you know, as I say, not taking damage and stuff like that is it's a fight. It's an uphill battle. I just have a lot of respect for anyone who's good at any video game, honestly. And I'm passable at a few, but like, people who are like really fucking good at video games, it's just a sight to behold. It really is. Watching GDQ and see people just like absolutely shit on games, make games their bitch, it's just impressive. What is big? Oh, this is the big mech from the start. This is the one that smashed into the temple and killed the king, right? I didn't even see who went into it. I was too distracted by the big mech.
I've got you now.
Oh, it's you. Hi. I kind of expected to fight the cop again, but I guess we're fighting him. Maybe this will be, I don't know. Oh, okay, you definitely don't want to get caught in that. I thought maybe if I got up close and personal with him I could avoid all damage from that, but... Okay. As I say, it's just so frantic, this game. It's great, but it's so... You just have to be on your game, and it's not something I always am, you know. Keep ignoring the enemies. Ah, damn. I fucked him up pretty good. Look how broken his windscreen was. Must have been close, right? I don't know. My first two continues both in the same video. That's kind of depressing, isn't it? I can take this guy. I just need to not let myself get so destroyed by the first phase, because that's really a downside, honestly. Starting the real fight with half health is, you know, not how we necessarily want this to go. Every time with that fucking flamethrower. Every fucking time. I don't think I've ever not been hit by it. I guess I'm just meant to be more cautious than I am. I'm just not being careful enough, but I hate being careful. Okay, his windscreen actually breaks like pretty much immediately. What I achieved was not special. There she is. About time too. Just be up here for a minute. God, she's fucking trashing those robots. Can I just like go off in a corner and let her kill the boss? Oh, windscreen's broken. There we go. There we go. Still going up for another round though. See you later. I'm not even on screen anymore. Lilac. Why have you always got to take credit for things other people do, Lilac? Why have you always got to be that way, Lilac? Look, Miller, this isn't the time. This isn't the time. We need to talk it out with Lilac. This is not okay anymore. You know, she's been stomping around here with a big fucking massive blue feet, thinking she's this shit this whole time, and we're just meant to go along with it and be like, oh yes, Lilac did it all. We weren't here at all. We weren't the ones who just died multiple times trying to save the world or whatever the fuck we're doing. Yep, fuck you. You're not a dragon.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't. You're useless.
Don't know.
Maybe we're not cut out for this. We should go home.
I agree.
So that's it. We just leave and let Torque die?
Yes, we don't know him. His war isn't our problem.
What are we supposed to do? I like Torque, but this is so much bigger than us. We're just kids.
They're confirmed kids then. I don't know. I've really been struggling to sort of give an age to these, partly because they're anthropomorphic creatures and therefore don't really necessarily show their age on their face or anything, and also because they're, you know, acting like war veterans but they also act like children at the same time. I don't know, it's just a classic anime thing, I suppose.
That doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything? Look at what they did to me! To us! Sometimes I feel like you're trying to get us killed.
Yeah, she is. Sending you two to the front lines and just walking along behind.
How can you say that? I put myself out there on the front line so you don't have to.
Bullshit.
Yeah, and I always have to bail you out.
What's the problem with that? We're helping each other do the right thing.
Miller's having a seizure in the corner.
But I don't want to do the right thing. I just want to spend time with my best friend.
Oh look, she's got blue pixels under her eyes now. This is emotional.
If the only way I can do that is by risking my life, maybe we shouldn't be friends anymore.
Carol.
Don't. Just don't. I'm done.
Cool. So, since this is me playing the Carol story, do I just spend the rest of the game just sort of sat at home watching TV? Because I'm cool with that.
She's gone! She actually went through with it? Big surprise. Are you mad at her? I'll get over it, I guess. But we're gonna do things my way now.
Yeah, Team Carol.
What is this place? The red scarves are down here. They've still got all my ninja stuff.
Oh, she has ninja stuff. Having a motorbike wasn't badass enough. She's also a ninja. Wow, she's just like every teenager's wet dream, isn't she?
You are a ninja?
You know, aside from being a big green cat, but I guess that works for some people.
Not really. I mean, it's a long story, so I'll tell you someday if you're good. Come on, let's show Miss Hero Pants how it's done.
So, they are going to continue putting themselves in harm's way, right? They are going to continue doing that, but now they're going to do it with one less person. Yeah, good job, Carol, well done. well thought out, your plan there. Anyway, we've played this for far too long today. Too many deaths. I'm going to stop here, and we will do some more of this in a couple of days. See you guys around. Bye. Bye.